So welcome back, everyone, and my next guest now is Mark Goldajarb, if I said that correctly. He's the owner of Cerrami Graphics. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Carol. Nice to be here.
Well, tell everybody a little bit about what you do.
We are a production facility that allows anyone from individual homeowners to business owners, restaurant owners, building contractors, even professional sports teams, as an example, and take a design concept and allow you to take that concept and put it on our primary materials, which are ceramics, porcelain, and glass.
Okay, so this is interesting. Now, you have to explain what that means, because you just said a lot. You know, I mean, you said anywhere, anyone can do it, but so if, let's say, you have something that you want on ceramic, is that correct?
Correct. Basically, what it is if somebody has an idea or a concept or a design concept, let's say a homeowner, and they want to take that concept and create their own kitchen backsplash or work around a swimming pool. We do a lot of swimming pool tile, barbecue tiles, basically taking that design element and allowing them to work with a manufacturer and produce that tile.
So it's a custom tile.
Exactly. We do custom work. That's the bulk of what we do. We also work with a tile importer distributor, and we produce decorative tiles for them as well that they sell.
What is the process?
The process. Well, first of all, you need to listen to a terrific radio show like this. So, and say to yourself, son of a gun, I always wanted to do something like that, but I didn't know that this could be done. I thought that you would have to work with a big company, but really all you need is our email address, and check out our website. You can email me direct, and tell me what you're thinking about. Give me an idea of what type of project, what type of look that you want to have.
All right, so I'm getting it. The owner of KFNX, the president, wants KFNX all over the backsplash in his kitchen. So he can do that.
Absolutely.
All right, and again, how does that get done?
Well, the basic process is screen printing. And it's interesting because when somebody asks me, what do you do? And I tell them I'm a screen printer, the first thing out of their mouths always is, oh, you do t-shirts. Well, we don't do t-shirts. What we do is more of a specialty type printing process. We print ceramic glazes, glass enamels, on-glaze colors, and we print and fire either direct prints, indirect prints onto the tile. They're fired anywhere from 1300 degrees to 2200 degrees, and they end up with a product that is going to basically last for eons.
Now, if they have their own ideas, but they don't know how to draw that out, do you have somebody that can help them with that?
Absolutely, that's what we do. That's our specialties. I cut my teeth in the industry, printing wall coverings, fabrics, steel. We eventually started coordinating our design work with those wall coverings onto the ceramic tiles. And one of our biggest customers that we ever had essentially came to us with a brown paper bag. They drew a little design on that brown paper bag and said, can you do something like this? And from that little brown paper bag, they turned into a big, big company in the wall covering industry.
So, are you valley-wide?
We're valley-wide. We basically will service anywhere in the country.
Okay, and again, let me give out some information. First of all, they're rated with the Better Business Bureau. They are nationwide. Their website is Cerrami, so let me do it out for you. So it's CERAMI, and it's graphics.com.
Correct.
And I know that you want people to email you, and you can go ahead and say it at least once, but they're never going to be able to write it down. So, but at least say it once for them. But they can get it off your website or call you, so go ahead.
Oh, yeah. It's cerramigraphics.com, or you can get Mark at cerramicgraphics.com.
That's pretty easy to remember.
Pretty simple.
Okay,
yeah.
but let me give you out his phone number. It is 480 369-0221. And you know, here's how I'm seeing this. This is a personalized, if you will. It could be they're ceramic tiles that you can either put around your pool. You can have them. You can even have them decorative outside. Give them some of the areas that you put them on besides just the pool, your backsplash, other things that you do.
Building identification, that's a big thing. The beauty of the ceramic and the porcelain is the fact that the colors are impervious to ultraviolet light. We've done signage that over the years looks just as good today as it did 20 years ago. Ceramics don't, I mean, think about archaeological sites. When people pull up ceramic shards of pottery that was done thousands of years ago, the colors still exist. So it's all the same process. There's only certain colors, certain formulations that actually can withstand these temperatures, and that's exactly what we use. It's just our process is a little bit different, and you're able to achieve whatever design. We're able to help you focus that design image that you have in your mind and help you actually achieve that.
Now you do consultations with people so that they can, you must be able to talk to them a little bit so that they can go through the process with you. Also, they may or may not have their own design, so then you'll help with them with that as well?
Exactly. We can create artwork, we can take, for example, restorations. People have come to us where they have fountains or areas that have been tiled that the decorative tile on that piece doesn't exist anymore, and they need to replace it. So that's one of the things that we're able to do is it may not be an exact match, and ceramics is interesting because you never get, I never use the word match, I coordinate. Ceramics are, and that's one of the beauties of it. It's a handmade process, and the beauty is handmade. It's not a machine that's doing it.
This is really different, and if you are decorating right now, maybe not. Maybe you want to update something and you just want to personalize it. It's very, very different. You got to check them out on their website. It is CerramiGraphics.com, and their phone number is 480-369-0221. They're nationwide. It's not just for residential, it's not just for commercial, it's anything and everything that you can think of. When you said, you also mentioned sports group, what did you mean by that?
Well, the Arizona Diamondbacks, the swimming pool, the decorative tile that's in that pool is something that I did.
But basically it is for either your home or your business, is that correct? What else would you do it for? Anywhere
that you install ceramic tile or decorative glass.
Okay, again, and that's a very interesting way to look at all of this, and I love the idea. There's a lot of people out there, we have pools, they cracked, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you no longer have that piece. Either you got to do the whole thing over again, or you can actually come in and you can, I'm assuming that you can pretty much duplicate what's there so that that new piece of tile can just fit in there.
Correct. So it doesn't really stand out like a sore thumb. Yeah.
Right.
You know, something else that we do, we just recently I had a neighbor that had a 14-year-old dog that passed, and just something for a neighbor, and just as an example of the fact that it isn't just large-scale production that we do. We also do individual pieces. We did a small memorial, and so I presented him with that little plaque that they were able to produce or put in their backyard, and pay honor to their pet.
I love that. That's really neat.
And it's going to last basically forever. The only way that you can damage it is if you took a hammer.
So they're pretty durable.
Oh, extremely.
Right.
Extremely.
And like you said, I mean, you can go to these archaeological, what do you call them?
Archaeological dig sites.
Yeah. And like you said, the color is still there.
Correct.
Now, again, it's very personalized. Their phone number, it's 369-0221. They are nationwide. They're rated with the Better Business Bureau, residential and commercial. I also love the idea of having your own personal, you know, your personalized tile or what have you of your, maybe of your loved one that you want to pet or whatever, and you want to memorialize. That's really neat too.
Donation
What are your
tiles?
final words?
Donation tiles. I mean, if it's something that you can imagine, then most likely we can produce it.
And they can help you too. If you've got one that you just don't know how to, you have a guessing whether or not it needs this or that, they'll also help you with that as well. Again, their phone number is area code 480-369-0221. That website is Cerrami Graphics, so it's CERMI Graphics with an S.com.